learning doesn't just happen in the mastery level, it also happens in the student level as well.
It's really because she's, asking us if we did our homework, giving us an apple because she knows we haven't had our fruits and vegetables. She's like managing all of the things for all of us all the time and just does so with kindness and love and appreciation and support.
Every single one of them has had some sort of professional gig right after they graduated.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing.
I just grew up loving music, and being Filipino, that's just part of our culture too. We just are entertainers naturally.
So what, we get drunk, so what, we don't sleep, we're just having fun, we don't care who sees.
Welcome to the Tom Style Show. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate the support today. The panel is insane. This is beyond me. I cannot imagine. This is the top. Now these folks. We have Charlene and Mike Alcanisses. They're the founders of Ladies First DJ Club in the Bay Area. This is oh my God, that's crazy. And Ladies First DJ Club, first time I was like, what is that? And there's so much interesting stories, and we want to get to them right away.
Yes.
We want to talk to them. How did this start? And I think that story would be a good place to start. So Charlene and Mike, how did you guys come up with this idea?
Yeah, well, first of all, we just, on behalf of our community, we just want to say thank you so much for having us. This is such an honor. We feel like celebrities right here.
You are celebrities, yes. This is not just feel
We're like, this is a brown table talk right now.
Yes.
But no, we definitely, so I'm going to have my husband, Mike, speak about how it all started in the beginning because he is such a great storyteller. And then I'll actually jump in.
Hi, once again, my name is Mike Alcanisses. My wife, Charlene. We're known as soulmates, and welcome. This is Ladies First DJ Club. Tom, thank you for having us. There's two starts in every story. The one that everyone knows about and the start that nobody knows about. Where it really started was several years back when Charlene and I were just DJing as soulmates. We were invited to a DJ summit where 50 to 70 of the best DJs in the Bay Area basically came, and we got to meet each other. We got to talk about our art, where we played, the businesses and the adventures that we're involved with as far as the DJing world. And at some point during the night, as we're walking around, we realized that the only female DJ was Charlene.
Oh, wow.
Now, women DJs have always existed. They've always been around, but it was at that very moment when we realized that why was it that Charlene was the only woman that we had to change the industry? And that was really something that became sort of like a seed in our mind and our thoughts. And given the right time and enough water and enough sun, we were able to grow that plant.
Wow.
So fast forward to the pandemic when a lot of the DJs started streaming. But I think outside of the streaming, a lot of us were really coming together just remotely, really gaining relationships. And so we actually gained a really great birthplace with actually a DJ school in Canada called Table Tutors. They're an amazing school, but they birth a bunch of DJs who are very active in the community up there. And through that school, they have also a community of women, which they deem themselves Ladies First DJ Club. So we were good friends with them. We started talking. And in the background, Mike and I kept talking about creating a community here just for female DJs. But then we sparked this idea, why don't we create another chapter from Ladies First DJ Club and create a Bay Area chapter? So had several meetings with them and got the okay. And in November of 2021, we launched Ladies First DJ Club Bay Area. So.
2021 November during the pandemic.
It's really interesting, like when you see things evolve with ladies first and the involvement of women in today's DJing world. I myself, I'm a music director for a couple of the bars and clubs in downtown San Jose. And, you know, social media still has a long memory. And if you actually look at, you know, flyers from the Bay Area, even as recent as 2020, 2019, and, you know, the earlier years, I want you to really count and see how many women you see on the bill and how often.
Yeah.
And
I
then
have
when you
never
compare
seen-
that, and you can go on any Instagram page and you can look, and I've done this myself because I didn't know if I was just imagining it or dreaming it, but I looked back. I looked at the 2019, 2018, 2017, and yes, there were women DJs playing, but it wasn't as predominant now. Just most recently, Ladies First DJ Club was actually playing with Snake Hips in 1015 over in San Francisco, where they were even given a whole room to manage and run for for themselves, for their community. So it's kind of crazy.
Wow, this is crazy because you guys came up with this idea, and it's especially thanks to Mike that you got this idea and involved your wife immediately into this. Or you were already into DJing, or
we were both DJing.
Oh, both DJing. Okay,
so
my bad.
Here in San Jose, we're a DJ married couple. We're called the Soulmates. So
Soulmates.
so I felt like by default I was at that summit because, you know, we were together. But if he was just a DJ, it would have been no female representation.
Yeah. So if it was really like just it was a moment, a special moment where really like a lot of this kind of started, and we started to kind of just see. And then even, you know, like I said, you know, when we would see events in downtown San Jose, you'd see like one or two, and it wasn't as often. Right now, Ladies First DJ Club owns a monthly residency in downtown San Jose inside 55 South. And that's the only monthly residency ran by women for women. Of course, everyone else is invited, but they run the show basically. You know, a lot of times, to be honest, like even me, just as a support system to these ladies, the hardest thing for me is, and the easiest thing for me at the same time, is just standing back and watching their magnificence blossom. And for me to be there to support them when they need me. But it's really them. It's all these amazing women and the whole team.
Ladies are taking over the DJing scene. So we need to get them introduced.
Yes. So when we launched, I immediately asked 7 and 8 8 women to be part of the collective, which we all call each other the founders. And Jasmine is actually one of the founders.
So Jasmine, okay.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Jasmine, aka Jazzy, and yes, one of the founding members. I also want to shout out the other founding members that were part of that founding night, which was M's, Affirmation Shouty, Ivy, and Nesrock. I believe that was a full. And Hide, yes.
And oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We did tricks already.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out all the ladies. And yeah, it's been so beautiful to watch everything blossom.
Wow.
Under
So you are one of the founding members, Jazzy.
yes.
Jazzy, the DJ. Each of you have any of these cool names, like the DJ Snake type thing.
So in the DJ world, I'm DJ Charlie. Well, no DJ, so Charlie Beats.
Charlie Beats. You're soulmates.
Yeah. Or You Can't Stop Mike. Yeah.
I have seen one of your T-shirts. It's absolutely magnificent. Two of you with that Soulmates T-shirt.
Yes.
So DJ Soulmates, and then you are
And then I'm Jazzy.
DJ Jazzy. Wow, that's difficult to say.
Little tongue twister.
I'm Chambo.
Shambo. Okay. DJ Shambo. That's it. Or okay.
Sometimes
All right.
just Chambo.
Shambo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm DJ Changalanga.
Oh, DJ Changalanga. Wow, what does that mean?
Well,
Is that your name or?
no,
Oh.
my name is Ariel.
Oh,
but-
Ariel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Chango means monkey in Spanish, and so if you change it to Changa, you're like, a girl monkey, and that name goes back to high school
Yeah.
for me, and so I added longa to it because Changalanga rhymes.
Oh yeah, Chungalunga. Wow. Are you still in high school or?
No,
Okay.
no. But it's been my friend Javi is a DJ as well. And
Okay.
so we always said that, whenever I learned how to be a DJ and kind of went down that path, that was going to be my name. So,
Ah, look at that. Wow. Okay. How about you?
I am Emily, aka DJ and Jelly.
DJ and Jelly.
Yes.
Oh, DJ and Jelly. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Emily to Angel. Okay. Wow. That's everybody has cool names. Look at that.
What would your DJ name be?
Ah, wow. That's a good DJ style.
DJ
Style. Wow, that's I'll go with that.
You have to say style.
I know you do.
Yeah,
you
some
have to
kind of
say
style.
yeah. But I think you have to put the DJ in front of that. DJ T style. Yeah.
DJ T style. Wow, thank you for that amazing name. I need to do a copyright on that. Oh, wow. So how did you? So you are one of the founding members, and so you guys came together, got the idea that we need to get women involved in the DJ world.
There's actually a unique story about the founding members, and what it was it wasn't as normalized in the nightlife scene for women DJs to be, owning residencies and so forth. They were bringing them in, but it was so sporadic. There were a few in Oakland that had residencies, SF, but I know for a fact that in San Jose it was very scarce. And that's fine. And when we were watching the landscape, we wanted to make sure that the women who were actually leaders in their own community all had a seat on the council. And in any other place, the people who have seats are usually the masters and the experts. They're the professors, they're the leaders. But what we wanted to do was we wanted to make sure that the council was built of women DJs in different levels of their expertise. Because we believe in a principle that learning doesn't just happen in the mastery level, it also happens in the student level as well. And the student sometimes reminds the master on how to be a teacher, and through that method of going back and forth, both people grow, right? So we didn't want to, and before that, when DJs were only hired when they were already the best. And in this case, DJs are hired when they have passion and when they're willing to share themselves and they're willing to be vulnerable. And really, that's really what Ladies First is. That's what makes their product such a different niche, is that you don't have to necessarily be a master or a perfect DJ to be a part of this community. You can be a student. You can be someone who's never touched a turntable and learn from these women.
Wow. So Mike is the inspirational one in the group. So he really lifts up the women. Because I'm like Mama Bear. I'm like, what needs to get done? Let's make it happen.
Mike
so
has
it's a good compliment.
Inspirational component to it. His stories that resonate.
So it's very important that he was part of this.
You
panel.
were like, go-getter, right? Okay, that needs to be done. Efficiency.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a perfect combination. Wow, fantastic. So now, how many guys do you have? How many people?
So we have now expanded to, I want to say 17 to 18, and that was as a result of our 6-week DJ program where we had seven ladies, 7 students graduate, and as soon as they graduated, they automatically became part of the community. So prior to that, we had about like 9 or 10 members. So it had grown from the time that we began. We had grown about 3 or 4 members every 3 to 4 months.
We also get a head professor too, Professor Cutso.
Professor Cutso, I saw him. He definitely looks like a professor. So is he Professor DJ or?
He goes by Cutso, but he loves a particular 80s, 90s bass comic book team.
Wow.
And
Look
so
at that.
he we call him Professor.
So
He's
all of these members, they have to go through his program?
So the way that the program happened was, so I'm gonna take a step back, because when we launched, we were just doing our monthly residency at 55 South, and then I actually opened up my store in downtown Campbell called Momstera Lounge.
Momstera.
Yeah,
wow.
and that in of itself has a whole reason of why I opened the store. But I knew that when I had the space, it was going to become the headquarters for Ladies First. And we were going to infuse the culture of our DJ and industry community within that space, outside of the plants and the crystals and everything that you see there. So as a result of that, before we opened up, I actually started DJ workshops. And I looked at our collective, and part of what I love to do is I want to be able to understand these the women and where they're seeing themselves in their career as a DJ. And one of them had been in DJ Nesrock. It actually is one with many more experiences than a lot of us. And she was at that point where she wanted to teach class. She wanted to just teach her skill. So hence I opened the space for her to start teaching workshops. And we started doing that for a good year of last year, 2022. And then at the end, almost at the end of the year, I wasn't satisfied with what we were doing with the workshops, because there wasn't a continuity. It was like people came to the workshops, but then what happened? There was really no follow-up. Did any of them even reach out to us and to do one-on-one lessons, or did they even just pick up the skill? Like what? So I was driving in the car, which I usually have the best ideas,
thinking.
right?
Wow, yeah.
And I said, I want to do a 6-week program, and I want to start it in January. No, this was like end of November. So we have great support from our mother chapter and table tutors. So I reached out to them because they are a DJ school. I asked them, give me some ideas of how to do this, and with their support, we sent out the applications, and then I sought out the assistance of Mike, as well as Eskatso and the founders of just leading this program. And so in January, I want to say, when did we start? The 16th or 17th of January was
this year. Oh wow! Look at that. This is like brand new.
And so
3 of those students are
here. So
so they can tell you how they've experienced it from their perspective.
So they went through the whole 6-week program. They can talk to you about the curriculum.
You guys should talk about how,
absolutely.
like from your perspective.
So
like,
you're
what
the
you
first
experienced.
graduates.
They are the first graduates.
Look at that.
They are the first class.
The first class.
So there are 7 of them, and
Okay.
the goal was, the application process was that they needed to have no DJ experience or limited DJ experience.
Oh.
And they also needed to submit a 1-minute video as to why they should be part of the program.
There's a lot of growth that's happened. I mean, even Jasmine can talk about that too, as far as like where we were at and where we are now, and how involved we are. It is so different. Like even Jasmine, she's an amazing DJ. But her background was totally different from ours. Like we've never done radio, and she's done radio.
And actually, when Jasmine became part of Ladies First, she was just starting out. And that's what I loved about it. And actually, one of her, I think you played 55 and had never really played at.
That was my first gig.
Oh, wow.
That was my first gig at any type of venue, because I was doing a lot of community gigs in San Jose, and Charlene somehow found me, and it was just such a safe space.
So before you met Charlene, were you a professional DJ or very limited DJ?
So I grew up as a band geek in elementary school to high school.
You were in a band?
Yes, I have band, experience. I just grew up loving music, and being Filipino, that's just part of our culture too. We just are entertainers naturally. And and then I went into college, SJSU. I started my experience at KSJS 90.5 FM KSJS, SJSU's radio station. So I had a lot of really good experience there. I really found my voice and just my passion for music.
You used to play any music in that radio, or any instrument, anything?
No instruments on the radio. Just mostly through CDs. We had a really big collection of CDs and also USBs too. So it was different media that we would play off of. So
But you had the knowledge of this whole music
it
and
was
stuff.
He's a great music selector.
And from a production level, just as we expected, we knew that she was going to be very important and a part of this journey. Jazzy always shares her knowledge with the ladies, and she assists with technical things, and she's just she's also one of those ladies that just very resilient, just like Charlene or Shambo or Ariel or
Three of you
or
are
Emily.
permanent teachers in that program. And there are others, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So the primary ones that lead it is myself, my Cutso, and then we've got DJ Ness Rock. But for the 6-week program, it was really myself and Cutso, who was really meeting with the students for curriculum as well as what we call clinic. And that happened for 6 weeks. And at the end of the 6 weeks, the expectation is for them to do a live set. And they did it at 55 South, which is where our residency is. So it was quite a party. So for all y'all from San Jose, if you didn't come out, then you really missed out because it was pretty. Can I say lit? It was pretty lit.
Wow.
Gosh.
Yeah.
There will be more
Correct
events.
DJ terminology.
Yeah.
So now, so let's figure out the experience, the curriculum a little bit from you guys, because you guys are the first batch. What kind of review they give us, right?
Yeah.
Do they say it's a 5-star? Do they say it's a 3.5? So we got to check it out from you guys now.
I just want to say that day one of class, we were told that we were going to have to do a live performance at a graduation event. We were like, okay, like it'll be here or something. Yeah. No, it's at the nightclub down the street that we all been to.
God.
And,
Wow.
So that definitely put the pressure on. But I think that was so good because, one of the things that, Mike and Charlene and Cutso were just so generous with their time. I mean, if like they had the shop opened up, several times a week. We would come by and for 30 minutes, but really it would be like an hour or more, and then we would hang out with each other. And so I think like that was one of the like magic keys, but also just the bond that we were able to create as kind of sisters of this first class. We have this text thread, and it's nothing but like heart emojis. You got this. Oh my God, can somebody help me with this technical thing? And it's just this resource. We've been a resource for each other just as much. So having like the people that are shepherding us was really important, but also just having like each other, I think was really awesome.
Wow. So the group help together. Now, so let's go to the DJ. Changalanga, right?
Changalanga.
So what are the things you guys learned, like 6-week program? Not in details, but what are the general things so that somebody listening, they want to be like you. They want to be, oh my God, there is no program I can go to where at the end of the program they're gonna put me in a live DJ in one of the finest clubs in San Jose. So what are the things that you guys kind of learned in general?
Yeah. So, I mean, just for full transparency, prior to actually becoming a part of the class, I just didn't really know what to expect. I did in a sense like, oh, okay, I'm going to learn the art of DJing, but so much more came out of that. I mean, friendship, support, learning a lot of the technical skills, the foundation, building the confidence to be out in public and play music, and to really just, be in our true essence of how we each individually shine. But, from day one, we learned about BPMs, songs, how to mix from song to song, or from one song to the next. We had information on Serato Pro, which is the DJ program that we use to mix our music. Cutso was amazing with just, empowering us as well as Charlene and Mike. So much. And then also the clinic days, it was really great to have one-on-one time with Charlene. And yeah, I mean, so much. Emily, you want to
So
add
many
to that?
terminologies that you put out. So for Emily, it's gonna be what is this clinic thing? What's going on there?
The clinic is our first week we were assigned to make a playlist. I think it was maybe 10 or 15 songs or so. And I didn't realize at the time that would like grow into the set that we perform later. So every week we're working on practicing for that graduation kind of, and trying to figure out, I guess, a good way for those songs to flow, or maybe picking or adding new songs as well, and working on putting what we learned in class to practice.
Wow, a lot of the secrets are out now, and whoever is listening carefully. Okay, let's see what's going on. So okay, we're gonna give you the mic.
So, and just a bit of history. So this 6-week program was actually inspired by one of the founders of Ladies First DJ Club in Canada. So DJ Lola K, hey girl, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Her and I have actually been social media friends for a while, and our journeys actually paralleled with each other over the years. But when she released a YouTube video of her where Table Tutors actually took her and made her into a DJ in like 3 months, something like that. Wow. And so her story really inspired me to create this 6-week program. So she had a longer time period to learn, and I'm just like, no, we're gonna do 6 weeks. And honestly, like it really worked out. But that's really where the inspiration of the 6-week program came.
So one thing about this DJ world. So let's say I know nothing about DJing. I apply to a video, to show my passion for the school, and then say, okay, we select this guy. Okay, or no, you have to be girl first. You
It's not that they don't accept guys. It's just, it's not normalized yet.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my dream and our dream, Charlene and I don't even know if you ladies know this, our dream is to have women DJs become such a normal thing that you're no longer called women DJs, you're just a DJ.
Just a DJ.
But because it doesn't exist yet, and because we have to create that bridge, and we're still building that bridge, we have to let them know who you truly are. Because I'm gonna tell you, you can be DJing for 10 years and never be given a chance to bat on plate, right? It's just that closed as a system.
Yeah.
It's not really something that they open up to everyone. And so it was very strategic for the founders to own a residency, because when you own that residency as founders, you, Jazz, Trixamil, Ness Rock, Hide, everyone, right? Soulflower, Ray. It means that you guys get to decide and make decisions and lead these women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's something that was a part of also Ladies First that we wanted to make sure that we establish.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there in the universe. There's a possibility that an Oakland chapter may be opening.
Yeah.
And so
look at that.
right now, wink, wink, we are looking for a place to have a residency at. But anyhow, that'll be a future conversation.
Yeah.
My husband be talking about things. But let's get back. You had a question though. You said you're a DJ. If you didn't know anything about being DJ.
So let's say this.
See, I just totally did not want.
Now the other thing is, how old do I have to be? How can I be in high school?
Actually, so for this program, we actually looked at 18 and over.
18 and over, okay.
Yeah,
So 18
so-
and up. But are you going to cut off older people? You're going to be like, oh, you're too old. No, sorry, Tom.
No.
No,
okay.
We want everyone.
Yeah,
we
I
want
actually no.
Yeah, we want-
yeah.
No, we want.
I was just gonna.
Calling myself out. I'm 46.
I was just gonna say.
That is just getting started.
Yeah.
No, see, I was just gonna say that Chambo here was actually one of our more oldest applicants, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I applaud her
the
for
wiser
being
you are.
Yeah, so,
wiser DJ.
I applaud her for being courageous, right? Because in this industry, and I talk about this most times with some of my girlfriends who were all similar age, but I'm trying to keep up with the youngins. But at the same time, it's like I don't have to either because I'm my where I'm at in my life is way different.
And your catalog is deep. When you're
Yeah.
old. Like,
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Right.
looking at energy levels too. I'm just like, whoa.
Because the reason that's important is, back in my life, I was doing software myself. I wasn't thinking about talking and I wasn't thinking about hosting a show. But, life changes. You want to do different things. So, I might, the next thing, I want to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Right? So people come up with these ideas and that's interesting. And so no age limit. So, but you have to be 18 and up, and then you have to have a passion for music.
Yeah.
That's important. And you send up the video, they send the application out, and if you get accepted, how much of time commitment do you need to put in?
Who wants to take this one? It's a lot of time.
yeah.
You're definitely, you're always at least thinking about music,
Okay.
cataloging music in your head, or like I've been asking these girls on the same thread, like, how do you organize, like, what's your one app? And everyone's like, there's no one app. You gotta, you're constantly kind of figuring those things out. And then you have to physically practice, so there's many levels to it. But yeah.
Wow. So a lot of commitment because it's intensive care clinic.
And there's also non you being behind the count, being behind the booth part of the industry too. Like they're showing up to other people to the gigs because that's a part of it also. Because part of DJing is also showing up.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate. It's not like work where you come in with work and you clock in and you clock out. It's almost like you have to also be working even though you're not working. So you're still out there supporting other DJs so that they can know that you're supporting them, and then they can also welcome you and help you get ushered in. So it's kind of like a balance. Even though you're not DJing, you're still staying out until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow! So one of the criteria for being a DJ, you have to be up late night.
No. We're specifically talking about the nightlife, but
Okay.
being a DJ,
There's
there's definitely
Could be like a morning DJ.
yeah, there's definitely different routes, right?
Oh,
Just like
okay.
a teacher, right? There's a general ed teacher, but then there's teachers that
high school.
teach high school,
Yeah.
So there's definitely different routes, but we're specifically talking more in the nightlife.
Nightlife.
But certainly through those experiences, a lot of us do
Corporate.
private corporate events,
Community events.
Jazzy is
Jazzy,
so
wow.
she is
Oh my
she is
gosh.
so amazing.
She is such a giver when it comes to
Community stuff. The community is. See, you're more nonprofit DJ.
Yeah, but community events are where I started at and where
Okay.
I will always love DJing, just for the purpose of bringing community together for a specific cause or a specific intention. I especially have been involved in a lot of Filipino community events, and that just really ties myself with my art and my culture, and bringing that community together and celebrating our community and culture. So it's been awesome
that's super. That's really nice. Now, going back to that, the program. So once, how many people are you gonna accept for this chapter?
If we're talking about the next program,
Yeah, for the next one.
that is to be determined.
Because we also have
Okay.
other professors that are stepping out and wanting to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So if we have multiple professors, there will be multiple groups.
We'd have more capacity.
Yeah.
Specifically for the first program, we had several applications. I picked 7.
Wow. So
It was about like 50.
you're the
It was like about 50,
admissions
60.
admissions office.
And also it was from the professional opinion of our mother chapter and table tutors, with their experience too, as far as what is the actual impact that you can give to a student if you're doing one-on-one. And there was a magic number, especially for this first program. And I felt like 7 was a good one. So.
Because you have so many, but you, Mike, and Professor Kutso, and a couple others, and then only 7 people in intensive care. Wow, you guys are lucky. The next chapters might get bigger. So they're not going to be as lucky as you guys are, huh?
We wanted to make sure that we also didn't that they experienced the whole DJing thing in such a natural state. And in a natural state, outside of classes, you would have met a friend. Or a family member or someone that you know that knows how to DJ, and then that person would have taught you.
Yeah.
We wanted to make sure that they didn't lose the essence of that as well. So we didn't want to create like more of a collegiate, like 30 student, 1 professor setting. We wanted to be more of the very realistic, one-to-one type of.
You guys are very generous. The generous DJ.
It was great.
The soulmates.
Yeah. And part of the program was not just the instruction, but it was also learning from a branding perspective. How do you market yourself?
Yeah.
And so what came along with that was, talking about like your brand and, the kind of music that they play. And then we also hired a photographer. He's a photographer that we work with. His name is Steezy. He's very well known.
He's published. He's actually one of the preferred photographers in the nightlife circuit. So when it comes to, again, going back to realism, we wanted to provide people that were also in the industry to be a part of their lives and now part of their connection, right? So now they have him in their phone. So anytime that they want portfolio shots or they have an event and they need him to shoot, they now have his contact. So part of what you gain also in the program is not just the technical skills, but also the real life things that you really need that people don't really talk to you about. Like, you never think that as a DJ, you'll need a photographer.
Yeah, I was thinking,
Right.
why in the world a DJ is gonna need it, but now it makes a lot of sense.
So you have your press kit, right?
Yeah.
So that was a more of an introduction for them to be able to start creating that. So when they start getting booked and busy, and they're going to be asked for their photos or logos, they already have something to start off with. So we also talk a lot about how do you price your time. And your worth. So there's we had a lot of conversations, and they're always ongoing, because even as female DJs coming into a situation where maybe the event is run by male, you have to come in already being confident and knowing what your worth is. And so we have a lot of conversations about just self-esteem, confidence, empowerment. I think what was great about the program that none of us really thought was never planned was Kutso is really great friends with DJ Umami, who's also San Francisco Giants DJ. So she was able to come and speak with the ladies and talk to them and share some wisdom and encouragement. And to this day, I think a lot of her words shared has really impacted them as they're now out in the industry.
So you guys are fully out in the industry. Wow, look at that.
I will have to say I am so proud because out of every single one of them has had some sort of professional gig right after they graduated.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing. So
Because now I'm thinking, because it's different, a women DJ, there's a different, flavor to it. and there's a story behind it, right? It's kind of the story Mike shared with us, the whole thing. Wow, now that I think of it, I think this could be the next big thing. This could be something. So that's very good. Now, what's next for you guys? The next batch that's coming in, or multiple batches, or another chapter? What's going on?
I mean, Mike talked about, possibly, looking into expanding to another
absolutely,
chapter. So we are definitely looking. We're called Bay Area for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So primarily a bunch of us do live here in San Jose, but we do recognize that some of our members live in San Francisco, live in the East Bay. So we really would like to expand to those areas as well and create different chapters there with leaders.
And that's the thing, like, DJing doesn't stop as far as learning or as far as growth. Just as we've been taught by you guys act as our teachers, right? We want to make sure that these women are also able to take leadership positions, leaders and matriarchs of their own chapters, and to be able to learn from that as well. I mean, overall, honestly, I also have a second dream, and where I want DJs out there to have the opportunity to also earn a living, not just from the moments of 9:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. So hopefully, and I'm just gonna put this out into the universe, and maybe when we do it, you'll visit and you'll interview us at the school. We want to, or you'll DJ for us. You'll be one of our students. Tuition all paid, of course. We got you. We want to open up also a school. We want to open a full-blown school that acts also as a second headquarters, and hopefully we can have all these testimonials and all the students also teaching. But yeah, a lot. The future's right.
Yeah,
because right now what you're doing is similar, like the training program, but with the school it's more of an organized system. The processes and. So wow, that you're almost there. That's coming up, but that's a natural progression.
Exactly.
And so now looking at this, one thing is important for all the expansion, all the things you're thinking about. One of the thing is, do you see a lot of interest? What from your experience is there a lot of interest you see?
Yeah. There is definitely a lot of interest. I think what's happening is that, I'll look at the ladies to see what they're also what they've been seeing. But what I've been seeing is that there have been a lot more other ladies who DJ that have been isolated in their own community,
and come out
and they see what we're creating and they want to be a part of that. And it's not to say that they can't be a part of it, right? Because everyone is welcome, but at the same time, we too also have a process as far as bringing new members on, and so that part also has to be considered. But what I'm finding where I'm being put in a situation is now really I'm like this mentor to not just them, but to other DJs who are just reaching out and really just want to know a lot more about the community. So, but I'd love to hear what they're seeing.
Because I'll ask you guys the question about the networking, because that looks like a big part of being part of this club, right? Because if it was just like I learned something, because there are so many things you can learn online, so many things you just try to sit home and learn, but being part of this community, I'm a half DJ already.
It's
You already have a DJ.
No,
You already have there.
no, it's a lot. There's definitely layers into it. It's again, at some point, a teacher or a mentor, your biggest dream is to disappear and no longer be needed, right? Because you want your students to be like, the student who's now flying on their own and doing their things on their own. We really want to see other women DJs take director positions and leadership positions, right? But you're absolutely right. The network is very important. Even at the capacity in which they were going, there were a lot of interests, but it's still a lot of those interests are still coming from male-dominated, people who bars and clubs and lounges that were ran and being managed by men.
Yeah.
And a lot of them still will not give them the opportunity to manage their own nights and their own will and with what they want to do. And that's really what makes it very, very unique. You know, with Ladies First, they actually control events. They control nights where it's ran by women for women. You know, with everyone else, of course, in the community invited.
Yeah. And one other thing I think of when I'm listening to you guys are probably going to expand the the available jobs for women DJs, because it may not be just the nightclubs. It could be the morning DJ. It could be the DJ for the show, right? It could be so many things, because as the number of people grow, you know, so there could be more opportunities. And but people didn't know these things. Actually, I don't say people, but I didn't know any of that. but now we're listening to it. It feels like, wow, there is something to it.
Yeah, I mean, we have one of our members, Selene Beanie. She's a tour DJ for Ashley Meta, right? I mean, and they just went on tour with Pilo, like in the East Coast, and I mean, just to be able to expand their career, and seeing that happen, I mean, that's amazing. And so, and so, and I know. Jazzy is also the preferred DJ in the Filipino community when they have in other colleges. I mean, she just did a really, really big gig over UC Davis, I believe.
Oh, UC Davis.
Yes,
wow.
Rock star status. I mean, so you know, and what's great is seeing our ladies have these great opportunities, and having also the sisterhood to be able to like hype them up and like just just be there, even if we can't be there physically, but you know, celebrating them through social media. So that part has just been really amazing. I personally me personally, I have never been surrounded by like so much amazing female energy in my life at this point, you know, and to have it at this point in my life has actually been such a blessing. And so I'm just really happy to, you know, be able to even have all of them. And so it's been great.
It's been wild, man. I mean, like, these ladies, the minute that they get a trophy, you know what they do? Yeah. They break it into pieces and give it to each other.
Oh,
and it's like, and if you can
movie is that from?
It's from Knight's Tale. It's from Knight's Tale.
Is it Knight's Tale?
Yeah, when they won, they broke the gold. Okay. Yeah. No, but that's what they do. That's what these ladies do.
Wow.
And when you have a team like that, when you have a family like that.
Yeah. It's Mean Girls.
Oh my gosh.
It's Mean Girls.
It's Mean Girls. Okay, it's Mean Girls also. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow! Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up our thing because people are like, we want to hear what they have to play, right? One of the other question I had, you did a couple of other entrepreneurial things, like your the lounge, the Momstera lounge. Before that, you had fitness and stuff, all that.
Oh my gosh, you did your homework.
She did Bollywood fitness.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
look at that.
You did your homework.
Wow. So this is in your DNA, entrepreneurial stuff, and.
Yeah, you know, I will say this, like, and my husband knows this, you know, definitely is that at this point in my life, I am now just really living life. I actually was I had a career in healthcare. Yeah. And I was in healthcare for almost like 15 years, moved up the corporate ladder and left at a very high leadership position to pursue health and fitness, which was my intro to serial entrepreneurship, I will say. Yeah. And I left it cold turkey with his blessing, but that was all very, that was all a growth process. So, but then after that, I established myself more in the corporate wellness sector. The COVID happened.
Oh.
Yeah, so COVID happened, and I already had my fitness business already established, so it was just me transferring it over to online presence. But I've always wanted to open up a plant shop. I was into plants for so many years. Plants actually got me through a rough time in life, and introduced them into my life to help heal myself and help heal my family, I guess, in a sense. And I just knew I wanted to open a plant shop as my retirement plan.
Yeah.
But COVID happened.
Here's the ironic part, being in Silicon Valley. She started in her garage.
Yeah, so I started in my garage.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
Right?
Very Silicon Valley.
The garage.
The garage.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started my plant business. At the time, it was just called Momstera. Momstera was actually the name that my kids thought of, and I just kept with that. And for those who do not know what Momstera means, it's actually a play on words of the Monstera plant. So plant mom, I'm a mom, Momstera. And then I had another event happen in my life where I needed some healing, and I started meditating a lot.
Yeah.
And the space it was just coming through my meditation, and I didn't know what it was because I was perfectly fine in our garage. I was perfectly fine that my clients were coming in, doing their private shopping. But I just in September of 2021, I went through, another changed event in my life, and I started meditating, and I believe that by the time that the space manifested itself, it was just a means for me to be able to heal through that space. But as a result of that, it became a healing space for a lot of people. And so I've got, and then the DJ thing came into play with all of that as well. So I've got several hustles going on, but I love it, and I work really hard. My husband knows
She's
this.
a mom of 3. We just had a girl. Our oldest daughter just graduated USF. Summa cum laude. So.
Oh, whoa.
And here's the surprise.
Oh,
She's also
my
one of
God.
the first-class DJs who was there.
She was also in the first
She's
group.
also she's not here today, but she's also one of the members as well. And then so we do have 3 kids, so we are really, really busy.
Does she want to be a DJ?
She never wanted to in the beginning.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah, you never want to do what your parents do.
Yeah, but she can tell her story if she ever has the opportunity to.
Yeah.
But I do have several businesses that I do manage. But Soulmates, Ladies First, Momstera Lounge, those are really my primary.
The top 3.
And then every once in a while I'll be asked to instruct, to do my fitness stuff.
Bali X.
Bali X.
Oh, Bali X.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. The name is very good.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So that's what I do. So.
And especially with the plant thing, because you are also nurturing these young women to grow into the top DJ.
Yeah.
And if the plant is kind of it's kind of matching.
Yeah, I say that the plants, the music, and then we also have crystals in there. We do sound bowl healing, but all of that comes together in this healing space, and it's energy just being shared with energy, right? It's just all in different forms. But when you get all that positive energy within that space, when people walk in and they need something from that space, and it's so filled with that energy, it's already vibrating, that when they leave there with a sense of just renewal.
You should visit the store, really. Like right when you walk into the front door, you'll see a message that says, "Hello, beautiful."
Oh, wow.
That's what greets you when you come in. You should come in.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come in. This sounds like a place for healing, inspirational, and nurturing. So that's where I got confused, because I was thinking DJs are like these cool people. They don't talk to others. They're not nurturing things, They're just playing things and stuff. But you guys gave me the vibe that it's all inclusivity.
It really is. You know what we?
Well, ladies first DJ is.
Well, we are. And the one thing that the one thing that I teach, that we've taught these ladies, is that when you are playing, you have to be multitaskful. So it's not like you're just not behind your laptop playing music, but you also have to learn how to talk to people, take a photo, greet people, have a conversation. And I feel that's what really does set them apart from other DJs, because it really is, we have this amazing gift and this amazing responsibility to be able to move people in a room with your sound and your vibrations and your frequency. And it just doesn't resonate through just the music. You actually also have to be present for that. You know, it's just like cooking, right? So if you're in a bad mood and you're cooking for your family, it's not going to taste the same, right? You know, there's a reason why they call it soul food.
Soul food, that's also yours?
No. I cannot cook. I am the only Panay that cannot cook. Maybe these ladies can cook.
The next venture.
Yeah, no.
That's why we DJ, so we can afford DoorDash.
Yes. Because the DJs are the coolest people, right?
They're cool, right?
Right? This is like everybody want to be a DJ, but actually nobody knows, or a lot of people don't know how to be one, right? You cannot be. Like, can you choose a major to be a DJ, right? You can't go to college and be a DJ, right?
Sound engineer.
I think there's
Sound engineering.
There's more to
Look at
just
that.
playing music. Yeah, I mean, Jazzy and I were just talking, and then she's learning a lot of the technical aspects with the sound. I mean, and that's a whole other realm of DJing that, you know, some of us just don't have the privilege of being able to get into. So yeah.
She's going specialized like a doctor, you know, she's in surgery or something.
Pretty soon she's gonna start making her own beats, you know, her music.
Look at
Who
that.
knows? So,
wow.
yeah.
Okay. So there's just so many components, and you're just unfolding one by one.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of layers, but you know, I think as an intro to all this is really learning the foundation. Once you learn the foundation and you surround yourself with a very supportive community, you're pretty solid after that.
Yeah.
Everything else is just icing on the cake.
So now for the Ladies First DJ Club, how do I find you? Like, do I just Google and go to Instagram, or how do I contact?
Yeah, on Instagram, we are on Instagram. We are Ladies First DJ Club _ Bay Area.
And it's with a 1.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's Ladies First with a 1. So you can definitely find us there. And then each of us also has our individual DJ pages as well.
Okay.
And so, you know, if we can give you all that information, you can, you know, put it in
In the description.
in the description.
Right,
yeah. So please make sure to follow us. For all our different events, our different gigs. Again, you know, we try to post everything that's specific for Ladies First on the Ladies First page. Certainly, everyone else also has their own events as well that we also try to share there too. But yeah, and then So
you're also a promoter for them. There's so many components to it. Wow.
Well, you know, and we encourage them to promote. I mean, especially when, like, let's, you know, talking about social media, you know, and you know, but the more people that you tag and you get to share, the more the network just starts to grow and grow, right? And so, especially with any of their gigs, and you know, right now they're just coming out, and I mean, any of our gigs, but like for them, it's so important to have such a supportive community out there, and so to be able to just continue to support and foster them and be there. And if we can't be there physically, then it's we can at least share their gig. It's free, you know, as far as our time. So yeah.
Wow. So this is an all-inclusive program. Now to finish up with the students, any last word? If you have testimonial or what would you recommend for the future folks? Should they join the club, or should they just sit at home?
I'm not going to force anyone to do anything, but I will say you have to put in the work, because like, you know, all of the things you're saying, this is so multifaceted. It's because Charlene is like a quintessential, we call her DJ mom. Like,
DJ mom.
Yeah. So
wow.
and
Look at
it's
that.
We got so many happy mothers.
Yeah. And it's really because she's, you know, asking us if we did our homework, giving us an apple because she knows we haven't had our fruits and vegetables. You know, like she's like managing all all of the things for all of us all the time, and just does so with kindness and love and appreciation and support. And I really just think that, all of us are so uplifted by that. And I think that is very special. You're not going to get that at just any like DJ course or DJ school or whatever. Like that's definitely why we were able to perform. I mean, some of us were like too scared to throw 2 songs together for like the first 2 weeks, and then suddenly we have a performance.
Your own gigs going on. Wow, that's fantastic. And for DJ Changalanga, so for you, people are gonna contact you to get names or to help with their DJ name, or what are the?
Well, I just want to say that this whole experience has been very special, and it came at such a very important time in my life. And as I mentioned earlier, I had wanted to DJ for several years, and it just never really fell into place. And I feel like it was just the perfect opportunity with the perfect community. And it goes so far beyond just the 6 weeks. Like we still have each other. We still have our group as our resource, our instructors. So I'm super grateful, and I think if anybody gets the chance to be a part of Ladies First, they definitely should. So
Wow, this is an amazing opportunity to be part of Ladies First, and for Emily. So now to wrap this up, I'm out of questions. So I have to make up questions with. Anything that we haven't shared so far about this club. How about your review about the Momstera lounge? Do you like the lounge?
I do like the lounge. I don't know anybody who doesn't like the lounge.
Oh, wow.
When you were asking what I could add to what they were saying, I would agree with both of them, and I would really recommend it. I would at least recommend it to anybody who has the passion for it. I think that Charlene and Mike, they move with intention, and they built this space with intention. So I would say for me, like, I didn't really have any of the technical aspects of it, and I didn't have any DJing experience, but I did have a passion for music, and I had a passion for the community. And I think that through their love and support and guidance, I was able to overcome some of my stage fright to do the graduation. And even though the program had an age limit of 18 and up, I did attend maybe 2 of the workshops beforehand, and those didn't have age limits. And I know one time I saw a kid, I think she was maybe 10, and then I think there was also somebody who, I'm not really good at guessing ages, but she looked like she was maybe in her 60s. And so there isn't really an age limit for learning as long as you have the passion for it.
Wow, so that's very nice. Wow, so like how you overcame the stage fright, right? That's a big thing. And now you're on the show talking, you're inspiring other people. Look at that. You're the next thing.
I was going to ask Jazz.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What you, I mean,
Yeah,
you've
Jazz.
been,
Being a founder.
Yeah, the Jazzy.
You've been since day one.
I think we gotta give you the mic. Yeah. So.
No.
Like,
Sorry,
like,
you've been since day one.
yeah, you've been there since day one, so you've seen it
Oh,
all.
the review could be this is from the first day till today. So your review is more comprehensive.
Well,
Look at that.
Well, first off, I just want to say how grateful I am for you two. You guys are like my DJ parents, and my name is Jazzy too. Like, which is so weird because
also Jazz.
Oh, wow.
and we get mixed up all the time. But you guys really make me feel like so empowered and like family.
You are family.
And just to have that community and this growing community just means so much because it's only up from here for us. And I'm just so grateful for my mentors. My day job right now also, I work with Creative Transit Agency at Virtual. Shout out to the team. All my mentors, our team, everyone is just so supportive. And I think, like you said, moving with intention is just so important. creating events, creating spaces where people feel safe and empowered to just be passionate about what they do, to express themselves. The future is fluid. The future is ladies first. And I'm just so grateful for this community and to be here. So thank you both for everything that you do. And
We appreciate you so much.
appreciate both of y'all. And Tom.
And shout out to Edwin too.
That's a
DJ T-Style.
T-Styles, my bad.
Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Now the last, the last word to Mike and Charlene. What you want to see for the next group that coming? You have inspired so many people. If anybody listened this long, they're probably applying. There is no way they're gonna be. Oh, I watched the whole thing, but no, I'm not applying.
So, I will say this. I mean, behind this smile, behind all this positive, uplifting personality, when it comes time to business, it comes down to business. So when we do release the next wave of applications, I honestly, and I'll speak even for this first round of applications, I was really looking for women who really are wanting to go for it for themselves, but then also to help change the industry and not become a DJ because it's cool to be a DJ. It is only because they really feel like this is a part of them that they need to finally express and to fulfill some sort of purpose as part of their life goal. And I could only really feel that through number one, the application process, the videos and whatnot. So this process is not for the faint of heart. It really is asking a lot of your time. At the same time, it's asking a lot of our time. And I'm I'm such a stickler, and I'm very particular about the time that we give to people, because when we give our time, it is more than 100%. And, our kids can attest to that. We give a lot of our time to everyone, and so when we put out excellence, we pretty much expect excellence back.
Yeah. That's why you got the excellent team. Yeah. This is wow. Yeah.
Well said, Char.
Yeah.
And what I can say is that DJing, this whole class, ladies first as an experience, it's not just about DJing. It's really about putting yourself out there and doing something and overcoming something and becoming something and doing that together and producing something greater than what you can produce by yourself. And I really, and even if it's not time yet to join this community, forgive yourself. As you learn, as you go through the journey, as you get to meet people, don't rush it. You'll get there, but I can definitely tell you from experience myself and from seeing these women grow that you can't gain what you don't put in. So that's still gonna be the number one thing. And again, just be forgiving of yourself. Be patient. Love isn't beautiful. Love is patient, and love is kind. Be kind and loving and patient to yourself.
Wow. That's poetic.
It is, right? So he's so good with his words.
Wow.
So I will say this lastly, because I get this all the time. How could women be part of this community? And the first thing I will say is you just need to show up. You have to show up. So you show up to any of our gigs, you introduce yourselves, and you keep showing up and keep showing up. And, and from there, we, an opportunity will happen. But the first and the foremost thing, and we had to do it as beginning DJs, we showed up. Just showed up, and then from there things just started happening. So for all of you who are listening and want to know how to get involved, please first show up. First Thursdays at 55 South. You'll definitely be able to meet some of the ladies there. So.
Wow, first Thursday, 55 South. That's where you were at. Wow. And so they can meet you in person if they're in the Bay Area. If they're relocating for the DJ school, that would be interesting. That can happen.
That could.
Because there's so much opportunities in the Bay Area. So a lot of people would relocate. The other thing is if they're applying, they kind of got a lot of the secrets out.
Yeah.
So, and also if they have some gigs that they want to hire, you know, this is such a cool story. The story of the you know, the ladies first club and all these stuff. So they can just go to the Instagram and your pages and they can start booking.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, if you want to book Ladies First, you definitely should send us a message.
Yeah.
But I will say that when you book us, we need to have the freedom to curate for that time. It's not just you're booking us as a DJ, you're booking us to curate that time allotted that you're going to pay for us to be there. So
Yeah, look at that. Yes, that sounds good. So okay. Yes. Wow, but this was supposed to be like a 15-minute. I think we went like an hour. And we said it's gonna be a couple of minutes of talk, and then it's gonna be music. I'm like, okay.
We're building your stamina so you can stay up till 2 a.m. with us.
Oh yes, that makes perfect sense because you guys have so much energy.
We'll just transition to Tom Styles to the club. We'll do an offsite.
Yes, we gotta do that. The Tom Style Club. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, but the music is coming. I think
it is.
The next thing is each of them will be playing, and that way you get to see what they have learned. It's in real time.
Oh yeah.
But this is gonna be awesome, and I think Edwin will do some cuts to figure out how to put them together. I have no idea. But yeah, thank you, folks. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Charlene.
Thank you
and
so
thank you, Mike,
much.
and thank you to all of you.
so much.
Thank you very much, and please do subscribe and please do follow them.
Yes.
Right on Instagram or where?
Instagram.
Go over to Instagram. Follow Mike. Follow Charlene. Follow Soulmates. Follow Jazzy. Follow DJ Changalaga. I forgot a couple of other ones.
Chavo and DJ and Jelly, Momstera Lounge.
Momstera Lounge. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
you.
I can see the future, baby. Silly as it sounds, I just got a feeling, baby. Silly as it sounds, I got it from my mama. I can see you glisten, baby. If there's anything you got, it's the envy of the stars. I can see the future, baby. It's looking mighty bright with your arm by my side. Say you wanna dance. Frontin' on the highs, don't I hurt you by my side. Ain't no reason why you should be so shy. Go and let your body flow. Come a little closer, baby. Can you feel the pulse? You can find the feeling, babe. Hands are meant to hold, I won't be opposed. Look into my windows, baby. Step into my soul, and I'll fall into your glow. Come a little closer, babe. Gravity don't lie when it comes to me and you. Say you wanna dance. Frontin' on the highs, don't I hurt you by my side. Ain't no reason why you should be so shy. Go and let your body flow. Say you wanna dance. Yeah. You wanna get down.
I wasn't looking for love, but when you see it, better get into it, that's what it was. Was a moment in time, or was I overly dry? I couldn't tell, I wouldn't feel unless I slipped on the ground. I'm saying, I'm just trying to be loving you, hugging you, touching you, love with you, go with you, come with you. Can I take it there where I moves? It's fair to stare, let them stare. We don't care, we don't rare, there and there. Don't stop. Let's make it official. The bond has never been an issue. Plus, you know what I've been through. It's like pre-presidential for the pattern and pencil. I mean, I got it must have sent you, cause you all in my visuals like this light works as long as this mic works. Tell a whole crowd you inspired this high thirst. That's butterflies and night shirts. I really, really want. I really, really want. I really, really want to be with someone just like you, just like you, baby. I really, really want to be with someone just like you, just like you.
Well, it's really nice to meet you. Looking so good, shit, I had to greet you. Look at them features. You must be big. What you doing this evening? Cause I can scoop you, just give me a reason. You already know it's good. You been working out, huh? Yeah. Rarely going out, huh? I'm in Germany at the Soho. You looking too good, I need one more. I gotta head to NYC. I'm tryna rock with you, no promo. We can go far away. Baby girl, just pick a day. Girl, you can have it your way. Cause I ride with you. Thinking about me and you, but you already know what we can do. So hit a nigga phone.
I really, really wanna be with someone just like you, just like you, baby. I really, really wanna be with someone just like you, just like you.
I got the whole world in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. I got the ocean right under me, right under me, right under me. I've been looking for my own wave. I can't be bothered by your new face, moving on. I swear I gotta move on. I never fit the uniform. I am a gem, I am a charm. When the sun catching light rays, that light lava on my wrist, that's a light spray. She put the pussy on a platter, that's a nice trait. I'm a grown man, don't be coming at me sideways. This ain't even it. Sober saying risk. Wait till you see me at full form. Wait till you see me at full form. I got the whole world in front of me, in front of me. I got the ocean right under me, right under me. And they've been waiting for me to walk on water. But don't hold your breath, baby, I owe you nada. And if I bang, I would say that's on the game. 10 toes down, watch my bandana swing. Big hurricane with a storm about the pain. But I swerve through the rain, then I hydroplane, oh God. Moving on. I swear I gotta move on. This ain't even it. Sober saying risk. Wait till you see me at full form. Wait till you see me at full form.
Yeah. Wanna make you move right. Rockin' off white when I hold a mic. She was in sun, you ain't seen right. She was in heels like all night. Louis frames on when I met you. I was getting dough like a pretzel. You was matching my Louis with the belt too. She was so damn hot, might melt you. When you look good, they'll tell you. When you taste good, they'll smell you. Baby, no cap, bring it all back. She got long legs, I can handle that. And she don't leave the crib for less than 20 racks. Tell my DJ to run it back. Do a show in Tokyo, now she coming back. Do a show in Tokyo, now she coming back. Pretty girl. Fill the room with pretty girls. 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 your number in my phone. Japanese dinner with a little thong. Retro threes, and she coming with me. Shoot a couple threes, now you're overseas. I'ma come clean, no one better than me. I can see you on the runway doing your thing. Couple magazines, now you're out on the scene. I was starstruck when I met you. Tell them other girls they ain't special. If you throw it on me, I'ma let you. Put you on the Instagram, I'ma flex you. That boy running out of bands, yeah, he on a budget. If she thicker than the easy hoodie, I'ma touch it. Took her to the Maldives, and you know she love it. When I throw a party, I fill the room with pretty girls. 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 Fill the room with
Open water, just what you want.
I'm in my mind, then where would you still keep it 100? I'd rather you trust me than to keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we go function. Feeling like ice on with it. Knock it out, price on with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah. Only for life, yeah. Only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder lean. I know it coming over me. Extra overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind, then where would you still keep it 100? I'd rather you trust me than to keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There is nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Here we go.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
So what? I keep them rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real, if you don't know me, keep it playing with my bros. It look clean, don't it? Watched it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Keep me some 501 jeans on it, roll up bigger than King Kong's fingers and burn them things down to they stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the day, I'm with your chick smoking gray.
You know what? It's like I'm 17 again, peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case, trying to find a hella taste. Oh my God, I'm on the chase. Chevy, it's getting kind of heavy. Irrelevant, selling it, dipping away. Time keeps slipping away. Zipping the safe, flipping for pay. Tipping like I'm dripping in paint. Up front, folk, like a leaf with a
So what, we get drunk. So what, we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
And I don't even care. Long as me and my team in here, it's gonna be some green in the air. Tell them that.
blowing everywhere we going, and now you knowin' when I step right up. Get my lighter so I can light up.
That's how it should be done. Soon as you're thinking you're down, find how to turn things around. Now things are looking up.
From the ground up, pound up this Taylor game. So turn my sound up, mount up, and do my thing.
Now I'm chillin', fresh out of class, feeling like I'm on my own and I could probably own a building. Got my own car, no job, no children. Had a size project, me and Matt killed it.
THC, MAC, DEV, HD3. It's me, this is us. We gon' fuss and we gon' fight and we gon' roll and live on.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
Crazy, Coco flow like 1980s. Come lit, still I drop lazy. None of that maybe. Energy, Energy. Energy.
Just 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up, wait. I hear you just got paid, make it rain. Energy. She more Cancun, he more Central Pay. Be waving the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my group. Big energy.
We was on stop mode, got froze from page vogue, no pause, chat too much, bro, clip unload. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy. Yeah, yeah.
Gold links, raw dinner. You know that we do it grinding. You know that I'm gonna be extra when that camera go pop, 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 pop. Keep 'em waiting like that. Ooh la la la. That's the way them boys sound when I walk through the black. Didn't I Uzi that doozy? Shot. Chillin', minding our business, popping our paint and champagne through the ceiling, sipping it up, flicking it up. All this good energy got you all in your feelings. I'm crazy, I'm swearing, I'm daring. Your man staring. I just entered the country with derringers, 'cause them Karens just turned into terrorists.
We was on stop mode, got froze from page vogue, no pause, chat too much, bro, clip unload. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna run them down. Ain't nothing in my way. If I miss the sun go down, might go to MIA. I wanna make my debut. Just for the night. You make this all I can do. You recognize it. Can't help but know. It's not in your control. Chasing the night, I won't forget. I live with no regrets. Feeling hold me back. Let's set it off on nothing, yeah. Slow it down, can we move like that? Keep me on that tempo. I'm gonna run them down. Ain't nothing in my way. If I miss the sun go down, might go to MIA. Am I the one of this crowd? Think that may be the case. Right when you see me round, might just go MIA.
Yeah, walk up in this bitch like Sap I say. She over here talking about not boule. I'm so west, this should be my last name. Ay, I'm looking for a cutie, someone who won't betray. Yeah, and my love goes deep. If I say I love you, then this shit is what I mean. I see you getting wetter through your jock moose jeans. My forever is forever, can't let nothing come between. Diamonds in my ear, put your wifey in the trance. After we kick it, I'ma turn it to a fan. Can't respect a nigga if that's some either man. I'm loyal to my niggas and I'm loyal to my fam. Y'all switch your sides like Stacy Dash. Pride is the cost, you could price the tag. Go for 45 minutes, I'ma get the bag. Finna be there for my sons like my name's Stephen Nash. Or Booker, this a light cook up. My bitch fine, yes sir, she'll look up. This catering mean that we don't need no DJ. Not a place for a face we done seen like C say.
convicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 I can happy overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Look at you throwing down the sound totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know the lot of fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gets them strong. Stepping, strutting, moving on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones who give birth to the new generation of prophets. Cause it's late.
I break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own two. Slouching is something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into revert. With what? With a little touch of late